watching?
Oh my gosh. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Catty Ranch Wildlife Sanctuary. And of course, this is night feeding. It's almost night. You can see the moon. I tell you what, this is great for folks to come in and enjoy what we do on a nightly basis anyway. You know, folks were coming in and getting a chance to enjoy all the animals, but I thought this was a great way to stay connected. We appreciate everybody checking us out. Remember, there's all types of ways to help the animals still, even though you're not coming out. Tune us in, watch us, share us on Facebook, and of course Instagram, our website, cattyshack.org. All those links have places that you can donate to, and of course all those things help the animals here. We're a self-funded organization, a not-for-profit. Check out our information and come along and see the animals and what we get to do for them today. Kurt, who are we taking care of first?
Dozer gets to be first today.
That's not normal. We start in the back normally, but I guess you know what? He won't mind a bit, even though it's actually daytime instead of nighttime. He knows exactly what's going on because Kurt picked up the bowl.
Now I'm going to have one of our volunteers is going to be coming along and taking some slow-mo video that we're going to be posting later.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why we were on a little bit late, because we were testing it out. It's going to be really cool. So log on later and we're going to have some fun after shots too.
All right, that sounds great. Animals enjoy that because they miss out on seeing everybody except us. Of course, tonight, you know, just like every day, animals need daily care. We have a great team, and of course, we've kept our employees all together. They're all working great, and we feel content about having what's going on. Of course, that this is going to be a continuing thing for folks to come out and enjoy us live and not have to get in your car and drive out. So we appreciate, again, everybody coming out. We're going to move on to the next cats. And, of course, we've got it all ready. They're all bowls. All the bowls are all out, ready for everybody. And, of course, what we do is during the day, everybody's putting bowls together. They have names on their bowls. Everybody's bowl has a name because everybody's bowl is different.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has a lot of fans. And he needs a lot of food.
Yeah.
He's eating almost 20 pounds of meat at night. And during the day, the workers are moving animals around to get the areas that they're in. And of course, watch yourself, I don't want to get it on you. And of course, during the day, they don't do anything for free, so they got to have food during the day when they're moving animals around. So they already ate something, but not a full meal. All right, let's see who's next. Now again, everybody's a little different and has a different way.
Nikki Kimbleton's watching. She
Hey,
must have
Nikki.
seen her promo video.
I did.
She says, "Hey Kurt, miss you and all of the kitties."
We miss you.
Of course, you'll get to see the famous Nikki Kimbleton and her equally famous namesake cats coming up here shortly. But first, this is Spike, who doesn't even realize he's got some tasty fresh meat behind him. Hey,
Like,
not talking
come
about...
up here and eat. This is a favorite spot. He feels that this is a comfort area for him. As you notice, he lays right down there and enjoys that meal.
All right.
All right. So Nero, and of course, all the animals are all wild animals. But this is a forever home for the animals, and not one of the animals were ever captured out of the wild. It takes time, and of course, we know that we have a commitment to the animal's care. It's important to be able to look over the animal and not have the animal be stressed out. Of course, as you see, he's up front, but he wants to be up.
Oh, look at those paws.
Big paws, big claws, big teeth. And of course, he's enjoying this. It gives me an opportunity to see his whole body.
Yeah.
Make sure how he's working, and of course all his muscles are good.
Yeah.
Still got some down there for you.
So, now tell everybody who this is with us.
This is Nero.
Nero.
Oh, and
now,
I'm sorry, this is Kurt.
This is Kurt with a K.
There's
Greg.
And there's Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Now, Kurt and
this is Kurt
Ron
with
are
a C.
actually employees.
Yep.
Of course, employees, but they volunteer a lot of their time.
Right, and Greg is a volunteer. That's why he's in the green shirt. Now, and then Kurt, he's just owned by the animals.
I
Kurt
belong
with
to
a C.
them as long as they keep me.
Yeah. Now, I do want to say also that we have, in addition to our Friday, Saturday feeding, Kurt with a K, who you just saw, hey, Kurt with a K, he started a new educational tour that goes on at 4 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays with his coworker, Jennifer. So tune in for that, because I will tell you, Kurt, I'm very much enjoying it. I didn't know how much I enjoyed the little animals until
You know
I
what?
saw it.
All the animals have special capabilities. They all have different personalities and a great learning experience from all the animals.
Yeah, and if you didn't see it on Thursday, Kurt with a K did it with the foxes, and honestly I kind of passed them by a lot, but his connection with
Is
the
it the
foxes,
smell?
the smell, I gotta be honest, the smell did have a little something to do, but they really engaged with him.
They do, that's right.
And so
He has a connection with them.
Yeah,
And not the smell.
And he always ends with a fun fact. And the fun fact I learned on Thursday was that gray foxes are a member of the fox family, one of the only members of the canine family that can climb trees.
That's right.
So while your kids are learning at home, it's an awesome opportunity to keep it confused.
Great opportunity.
Yeah, so thank you for that, Kurt.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe you woke up.
Oh, hello, handsome.
He wants a kiss.
Oh, and you want a kiss?
I love you.
Oh,
I love you.
kisses.
Okay, but now he wants food. And you're not it.
Oh, darn it.
Kurt has to go past you to get it.
Oh, okay. I'm always in the way.
That's
Hi,
okay.
Freddie.
And of course, you know, most of the animals are nocturnal. That's one of the main reasons I've always fed at nighttime. Ever since I've started, the animals are active at night, so we feed at night when that activity's going on. And of course, what you saw in the food is just like what we have. Vitamins, minerals, supplements, all those things are important.
I'm going to let you up here, Greg, so you can get a nice, slow-mo.
Of course,
Oh, Freddie's already got his. All right. Well, we'll get the tigers. The tigers will give you the good action shot. Nikki.
All right.
Nikki always gives a good action shot.
Oh boy.
She's good for television. So, I also want to mention as we walk back this way to Kalaala that on tomorrow, gosh, it's already Sunday tomorrow. It's hard to remember what day it is.
You know what? And it's really, we just posted that. That's on our story. And amazing folks that are getting together to help participate in our daily care.
Yes. So Godiva, who is an up-and-coming Nashville hopeful who lives right down the street here, was born and raised on the north side.
Wonderful music.
Yes. She is being trained under under a lot of people, so I don't want to slight anyone, so I'm not going to mention any names. But so she is going to be performing in her living room.
A living room concert.
A living room concert tomorrow
Amazing.
at 3 p.m. And she is going to have a link for you to donate to the Catty Shack.
That's right.
And she's already raised over $200.
I saw it.
Yeah.
And of course, you know what? That just shows all the folks that love her music.
Yes.
So
Doesn't
we
even pick up her guitar
appreciate
yet.
it. And of course, again, like I keep saying ever since the get-go, might be my dream.
To sing.
But everybody's participation.
Oh.
Yeah, not to sing. I can't sing. Everybody leaves.
Your dream, you mean? Your dream to rescue big cats, you mean?
That's right. And look, there's somebody that's right around you
Oh,
that
my
wants some
goodness.
attention.
Okay.
But she already ate. Go say hi to her.
Well, Squeakers is upset because Kala'ala's already been on TV twice during this pandemic. So she's like, get over here. Hi, Squeakers. Yeah, which this might be a good time, too, to mention that we do not buy, sell, or breed.
Trade any type of animals.
Yeah.
And you know what? She's not a cat.
She is not.
Squeakers came to us as a rescue, and of course, just like some of the other animals, we're choosy about where the animals come from because we are making a commitment to care for their needs, whatever it may be, for the rest of their lives. And of course, she needed a home. It took a long time for the owners to actually decide where she was going, but they had to take and find a new home for her. And here she is, and she's doing wonderful. And as you see out and about, she's a coatimundi, and she's related to the raccoon.
Now, that doesn't mean that she has a busy closet with a lot of coats, right?
No,
a coatimundi.
No, and she's not an anteater.
She does kind of look like an anteater,
She
doesn't
does,
she?
doesn't
Yeah.
she?
Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, they took care of you, right?
Skywalker already ate.
I knew you already ate.
Yeah.
You're just coming out
Hey,
to say
Skywalker.
hello. Had to make sure. All the animals are excited, even though it's still early for them. They're wondering, like, what the heck is going on, but they won't mind.
So this is Tiger Row. Talk a little bit about their enclosures and what your game plan is. Number one, what I love is their enclosures are actually larger than what they have to be and clean.
It's important.
Yep.
We are a not-for-profit organization. We're inspected by the state and federal government unannounced, just like a restaurant would be, but they're very strict on the care and, of course, the animals. And I can say proudly we get inspected regularly, and I have to say good grades because, there's things that we look at as, there's things that are out there that are called minimum specifications. We don't do that here.
Right. Yeah. You don't do anything small. That is for sure. You haven't even seen, if you're just tuning in for the first time, you haven't even seen the clubhouse yet. So every tiger has a pool, but again, you haven't even seen the clubhouse yet. So stay tuned.
Look who's hiding.
Hi there, sweet girl. How are you?
Serena loves to play every night.
Yeah.
It's a thing that she enjoys, but she becomes invisible.
She and Kurt are play hide and seek.
That's right. A fun thing to do.
Yeah. Sweet girl.
All the animals
Love her.
have a certain area that they go to. We like the stainless steel flip bowl. It's easy. It's something that is
More sanitary?
more sanitary, easy to clean, lasts a long time, but they're very expensive.
Mm-hmm. And I know that when I saw a funny video, Kurt, the other day. I think it came out of Russia. That was a bunch of chickens rolling over a
Oh, the
hill.
hell, yeah, like the
And
gate
it's-
was open.
Like the gate was open, it said, "When the pandemic is over." Like all
They're
the
gonna all
people,
rush this way.
all the people rushing this way. So, want to remind people that you can go online right now and you can sign up, do all your paperwork to become a volunteer out here.
That's right.
Once-
We still have daily chores that are going on, and we have a few volunteers that are our core volunteers that actually are regulars. But we have, of course, our employees that are daily caretakers. Yummy in her tummy.
Dustin's trying to make jokes, but so I would ask him, Dustin, but he doesn't watch television except the news, so he wouldn't even
I
get
like
the
to get
joke.
depressed right off the bat.
He wouldn't even get the joke. Okay,
I am all right.
so
All right.
so this one is bilingual. Oh
You know,
yeah.
all the cats, of course, because it's daily care. They're not trained by no means, but they do follow certain capabilities that makes it capable for us to work with the animals.
Now, when you rescued this one, was the person bilingual?
No.
Oh.
No, actually, you know, she came with some other cubs, and they came because the facility had too many cubs at once.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
and they weren't able to take care of them.
Oh, okay.
Our agreement with them was that if we took the cubs, that they were to practice spay and neuter, as we do here.
Yeah.
You know, it's important. There's a lot of these animals that need home, but it's hard to just go out and find a home for them. And so what we look for, of course, is that folks are trying to help in the realm of the circle to stop it.
Oh, okay. So. Nope, just eating your food. Now I'm using your jokes, Kurt. Oh, did you see me jump back?
Got a few more.
So, in the case of her understanding you, when you tell her, come on up here, that's more like their personalities again? Like
they're training us, and then we know what to do. So. You know, it's all part of our training, of course, working with the animals. There's nothing that should be ever to be forceful or intimidating. The animals should be able to do what they want. And that's so important for to be in that stress-free environment. And again, because it is a forever home, we look for the animals to have that happiness and the capability of doing it on their own.
Who do we have here? Sneaky, sneaky. I saw you hiding behind your pool.
Nikki, did you say hi to Nikki?
Nikki, say hi to Nikki. Oh, we got some loves. Hi, Nikki. So Nikki came here as a cub with 4 other cubs 8 years ago. Oh my gosh.
It's been a long time.
9 years ago.
And of course, you know, they were together. It was their own choosing, but then they were all girls. And then they had a girl fight.
They did.
And the girls wouldn't stay together after that.
And I'm not going to point any fingers, but somebody might have been the instigator.
Oh, it could have been. Did you see she just got out of the pool? One of the great things is the cats swim a lot. You know, most cats don't like water. Tigers love water, and they swim a lot. This area right here is partitioned off because this is an area that we're getting ready to build the next pool. Maybe there's a pool builder out there that wants to participate and help get this next pool done. Yes,
let's put that out there on our next post. Nikki, help us with that. Let's put us out there on the next post that pool builders who are still, and here's the thing that I've noticed, there are pool companies that are still working because they're practicing their social distancing.
That's right.
As
Just
they're
like
still
we
building.
Do here.
Yeah.
You know, it's important. There's daily care, and that's, you know, what's important. We're practicing that as, unfortunately, we had to close to the public, but now here we are still caring for the animals in our daily care.
Yeah. I don't know how to like comments, or I'd like your comment, Ron. Thank you. All right. Let's see some action here. Woo! Crunching and grinding. Love it.
So we're going to go through Chick-fil-A later.
Sounds good. All right, you ready for the clubhouse?
Oh my gosh, you know, this is really, and of course what we're looking for as this will be definitely what we're looking to build in the future. Cabins and pool. Thanks to Earthworks and our folks putting the pool together, just more happy cats.
Cold.
So if you notice, 2 platforms, 3 cats.
Mm-hmm.
But you see who gets the platform?
Whoa!
Well, that outfield. As you can tell, and you can see the rippling muscles in her shoulders
Yeah.
from working out regularly. Good nutrition, good activities, all those things are a combination of a good, healthy animal.
Okay, and can you do some introductions here?
Sure, I can. Bree is right up here. Colby and Monty.
Monty, Colby, Bree.
And why are they? Because they're cheeseheads.
They're cheeseheads. They all came from Wisconsin. They're also commonly referred to out here as the Fluffies.
No, Fluffies are over there.
Oh, no, sorry. Never mind. I was thinking, sorry. I was thinking they were the ones that came. Weren't they kind of fluffy when they came here?
The Fluffies did.
Oh, the Fluffies were. Sorry, I've been here too long. I came when...
The Fluffies were fluffy.
Yeah, you're right. I came when all of the babies came, and I was in the media. Nikki and I both came out here to cover it, and that's when we fell in love. Nikki might have been here sooner than me, but that's when I fell in love with the joint, and I never looked back.
You know, and really, again, you know, you folks have been wonderful. The people all paying attention. This has got us to where we're at today, and it's getting us in our future.
Well, honestly, Kurt, it's because of the way you run your business too. I mean, this is definitely a rescue. You know, it is a
grants,
sanctuary.
no city, state, or federal funding, and we started with 5 acres. We're over 225 acres now. 2 years we worked with architects and engineers to produce a new park. And we broke ground in January to start. We bought buildings and already started on new habitats. And then, of course, this happened out there in the world. But we're still going on.
Brian from New Jersey says hello. Stay safe in New Jersey, Brian. It's dangerous there.
Right.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Kurt. And again, I want to say that to everyone. Caddyshack is not funded by government funding or grants. So the night feedings were huge when it came to funding the place. Oh, my apologies. We're funding the place. And since they went to the wayside, your donations are now more than ever so important.
Somebody's happy over there. Don't be mad that you're not up yet.
Linda wants to know, do you have to be licensed by Fish and Wildlife? And don't answer till I get over there because she won't be able to hear you. Linda, I'll have him answer that question. I'm way on the other side of the cage so I can get you guys a good view from over here. All right. Okay. Okay, she should be able to hear you.
All right. Yes, we are licensed by Florida Fish and Wildlife and the USDA.
Now, when you said people come out to they do spot checks, is that Florida Fish and...
That is. That's
Okay.
part of it. You know, and it's important. When we first started long ago, it was kind of give your money for a permit and then go at it. We've been struggling and making sure, and of course, really putting it out there with the state that everybody should be on the same page.
Yeah, for sure. And wanted to tell you that Lydia just said that she sent us something from the wish list.
Aw,
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
the
you
wish
so
list,
much.
all these things, and of course I never even had an inclination about any of this when we first started. But all these things are a participant of people getting involved and being a part of the organization.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, all of the links are provided at caddyshack.org/donate, including the wish list, the donate cash button, or if you want something in return, gosh, just hit and the adopt, and you can get something each year annually about your favorite face that you've seen tonight.
That's right.
Like this little
you may
guy.
see somebody that you just adore and want to participate in the help and the care that we provide.
Or even a recurring gift monthly. If you say, hey, I want to make sure this handsome guy gets a quarter leg each month.
Abu, come on. Please, sir. Come on. So, normally I feed Naira first.
Okay, Naira is
But
the lioness.
when we come from the back, he gets fed first.
Abu.
So we've changed around a little bit. You know, he's all excited. Abu. Abu.
Naira's on his platform.
Oh, yeah, because you know why? She like I said, she wanted to be first.
Oh, ladies first.
I don't want to get, you know, in a tuffle. Got it?
Amanda wants to know how many cats total. Who wants to break it down?
Kurt will break it down for you.
Where's Kurt? Yeah, Kurt's so good at breaking it down. Amanda, I'll have Kurt with a K break it down because he is really good at.
He gives the tours the most.
Yeah,
of the time,
he does all the numbers like exact per cat.
What's in, what's out. In fact, you know what? He made the temporary signs.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got our new animal signs up yet.
Yeah. And when he says what's in, what's out, we've had some like all of the I never know whether to call them a cougar or a puma or whatever. They were all older, and so we had some.
We've had a few animals
pass.
It's the revolving of the world.
Yeah.
You know? And of course.
But we got a beautiful puma recently, and if you want to see her, Jennifer did a wonderful tour with her on Thursday, and that's up online. Can you break down the numbers of all the cats?
All the different animals we
Yes.
have? We have 21 tigers. We have 3 lions. We have 2 black leopards.
She likes boneless.
We have, 3 bobcats, 2 servals, the cougar, and then we have 4 foxes and 2 coatimundis.
So a few of the animals that he mentioned, of course, have more than one name. Can you tell me what they are?
They are puma, mountain lion, cougar, and
Catamount.
Oh, catamount. That one, I don't know why I can't remember that one.
And panther, and screamer,
Painter.
and ghost cat, devil cat.
What?
Yeah, all those are the same cat.
Oh, I didn't know about those other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, you know, as another animal that he mentioned was a bobcat.
Yeah, bobcat is also known as a lynx.
That's right.
And it depends on their tail, I think. You have to look at their tail. But I looked at our bobcat when I was trying to put together the press release to let the news know.
Did he spray you?
And I was like, I can't tell. Like, there's such a she was laughing at me. Did you see that? She's like, please, lady. You should have came and asked me.
The talking.
Yeah. So anyway, this is just like the fun stuff your kids can learn when they come out here.
You know, all kinds of things. And
you
know what?
learn something new every time, too.
By accident, maybe.
Yeah, by accident. Like, what did you learn 2 weeks ago, Kurt?
Oh, you know,
That the MGM lion is actually a
tiger growl.
Yes.
How about that?
How about that?
To enhance it. To enhance it is what they say, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lion needs enhanced.
You are such a lion's. You know, you're like, yeah, you're like.
Oh, jeez.
You're like that.
You've
You're
been around me too long. I can tell.
I know. I can.
We're on our last pass. Can you
Yes.
believe that?
Hi, guys.
So fast.
Hi,
You know what,
guys.
Tracy? We need to start over.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I forgot. I had on my phone. I had where the applause button because I missed that.
Oh, the applause button. I'm sure the people honestly are sitting around their computers applauding you right now.
I hope that they have their family and the kids and enjoying the animals.
All right, guys. We got 149 of you sitting around right now. If you are sitting around your computers with your kids, I want everybody to go ahead and hit that love button and show Kurt how much you've been hitting your own applause with your kids for tonight. Let's see that love button. Love button, love button.
Oh my gosh.
You got one.
That was me, not me.
That was your mom. Just kidding. Oh, yeah.
So
Good
again, all the
job.
animals have a different area, and they choose these areas nightly.
Good job. All right.
All
It's
right,
coming
oh my
in
gosh.
now. Oh.
You know, look at all the cats. You know, they've all been swimming, and I've been wanting to go swimming.
Well, you were supposed to swim before dinner. It was
Every
your
time
own
I
rule.
swim, though, they always try to dunk me, and I don't like that.
So one of the things we're working on, and of course it's got to be kind of put to the side a little bit, unless somebody can come out here and help us do it for free, is getting, oh, look at all those applause and love. Thanks, guys.
Oh, my
Kurt
gosh.
appreciates that, you guys.
Wonderful.
He really,
I'm glad everybody's getting a chance to enjoy the animals.
yeah. If
That's
you,
what it's about.
yeah. So if we want to get a full-time camera up here.
You know, we're working on that, and
Yeah.
of course, so folks can subscribe to the cameras and
Yeah.
log on and see
Yeah.
what the animals are doing.
Yeah.
You know, and give them an opportunity, because of course, we've been doing a little bit of bits and pieces about it and showing folks what's going to be in the future. But that's one of our goals, of course, as we're growing.
Yeah, and you've always been super transparent, and that's what I love about this rescue, and that camera will make it even more transparent because people can just tune in at any time and
See
go,
what's
what's
up."
going on out there?
That's right.
But what's kind of humorous about it too is that you can tune in at like really weird times when you can see like Jen cleaning the pool when it looks like
Scuba diver.
what is a person doing in a big cat's pool?
Yeah. Yeah.
But of course it's perfectly safe because the cats are down in their secure safety area while that's happening. But it just looks funny when you see it the first time. It's kind of shocking when you go, what is happening right now? But anyway, so any parting thoughts, sir?
I tell you what, I want to thank again everybody for tuning in and checking us out. Remember, Tuesdays and Thursdays we're doing 4 o'clock, a little quick educational program, some of the other animals, and we may be all around the park. Check us out, and of course, remember, Facebook, Instagram, become our friend, tag us, become our friend, caddyshack.org, donate page. And of course, friends, always remember out there, times are tough right now. Check on your neighbors. Remember to be kind and be safe. Thank you.